This is my 6th week of my civic media class, and this week we talked about a specific chapter from our social movements textbook. In this chapter, it talks about the cycle of a protest, as well as what can cause a protest to kind of have a longer lifespan, as well as what can also lead to a protest kind of diminishing at an early stage. It also talked about the civil rights movement and how the civil rights movement was a very prominent social movement which led to the formation of other social movements at a global level. So the cycle of a protest begins with rapid diffusion of collective action, rapid pace of innovation, creation of new and or transformed collective action frames, a combination of organized and unorganized participation, as well as intensified information flow and interaction between challengers and the authority. Some physical tactics of a protest would be occupying a space. This means like a crowd crowding into one area, as well as marching and flash mobs. So in this chapter, it really talked about the civil rights movement and how the civil rights movement was such an important social movement, not only at the time, but also today. So the civil rights movement was able to influence a lot of other social movements after, because it promoted a global vision of human rights, which kind of spoke to a lot of different demographics. And it also kind of emphasized the theme of human rights, freedom, and social justice, which was very unfair at the time. So the civil rights movement became a part of a master frame by many other social movements, and this was kind of the legacy.